Jeremiah being voted off was best case scenario, and here's why. The guys actually did him a favor because his trajectory on the show had been really interesting. When he started, he wasn't really well liked by the public because people called him a love bomber for some reason. I never did, for the record. But then Huda's true colors started to show. We saw her isolate him, we saw her lie on him, and then we saw her ultimately crash out and completely verbally abuse him. And that made us sympathize with Jeremiah. We all wanted him to get away from Huda. We recoupled him with Iris, and then this new bombshell, Andraina, came in, and we saw that that was exactly what he was looking for. He seemed so happy, and so his public perception started to change for the better. People are now rooting for Jeremiah, right? And then we see him be bullied by the very people that we thought and he thought were his friends in the house, the boys. So they vote him out, but he gets to go out on a high note. He goes out the hero. He goes out like the wounded lover boy, and everybody's going to root for that. So that means he's going to do well in any endeavor that he chooses from here on out because he wasn't in the house long enough to become a villain again, right? Now Ace, Nick, and Taylor are being looked at sideways, and the public perception towards them is changing, and they have been fan favorites as evidenced by the vote leading up into episode 18. And so now that is completely starting to shift. And I feel like if Jeremiah had stayed longer, the longer he stayed, the more likely he would have been to become a villain again or for people to dislike him again. So he actually won in my book. Plus, he's a tall, handsome man. Like, he is going to be just fine. Whereas Nick, Taylor, and Ace, who knows?